Hi everyone, my name is Daniela Popovska-Angelovska. I'm a teacher of English language at the High School Tsar Samuel in Resen. Today I will be your teacher and I will be leading you throughout today's lesson. Today we are going to learn about the format and structure of a magazine article. You can find this lecture in your books on page 27. Structure of a magazine article. Each article must contain the following parts. It must contain headline, lead sentence, introduction, main body, and conclusion. The headline is a short sentence that catches the reader's attention. The lead sentence is a short opening sentence that summarizes the article and answers the questions who. The introduction is a paragraph that introduces the reader in the contents and answers the questions what, where, when, and how. The main body is a paragraph or several paragraphs that give more details or background information. Action verbs are used to make the article interesting and more dramatic. Conclusion, this is the last part of the paragraph and it is a memorable sentence to end the article. So when writing a magazine article, you need to have a catchy headline. So this will be a sentence that will capture the reader's attention and make them want to read further. The lead sentence will lead them into the text and it will provide an information about who is going to be talked in the following text. The introduction is the paragraph that introduces the reader to the contents of the text, to the contents of the article, and it contains information related to what happened, where that action or event happened, for the time of happening of that event, and the manner of happening of that event. So the following part is the main body, which is consisted of one paragraph or several, which provide additional information. They elaborate the event, give details or background information. In this part, usually we use active verbs in order to make that writing more dramatic and more interesting. The last part of the article is the conclusion, which is like summarizing what we have already said into one sentence, and with this sentence we end the article. Here in this slide we have an example of a magazine article. You can see here in the first arrow, the red one shows the headline, so it is the title of the article. In our case, it's called Tragedy in Paris. The blue arrow shows the lead sentence. It shows us for what person we are going to talk about in the article, so it answers the question who. So Princess Diana has died after a car crash. And here we can see the information about the person who is going to be described in the following text. The yellow arrow shows the introduction. Here in this part we have information related to place, time, manner of happening of the action. The main body is represented with the orange arrows, and here are all the details about how the event happened, who were included in the event, and all details and background information related to it. And the last arrow, the green one, shows the conclusion, and which is the last sentence which summarizes what has already been said previously in the article. In this exercise, we need to read the story again and find the answers to the questions below. Then we need to write sentences. So according to this exercise, read the text again and try to give answers related to the questions given. So you need to write sentences which will be answers to who, what, where, when, and how, and they all will be related to the contents of the text. For homework, you will need to write an article for the school magazine about a dramatic event in your town. This can be true or something you invent. Guide yourself by the questions on the previous slide and use answers to plan your article. Write about 200 words. So you can make up or you can find a true event, a dramatic event that happened in your town, and you can also describe it keeping to that format and structure how a magazine article needs to look like. And you can use approximately 200 words. Thank you for your attention.